Hammers Walk Podcast!
Hello and welcome to another episode of Where Hammers Walk. Today we are back to a full team once again. We got Billy and Sam. I'm not going to do no introduction for today. I'm not, boys. I'm not.
Someone else there.
Nah.
It's just a song. We got Tatiana, we got Castellanos. We got Tatiana, we got Castellanos.
What is this? That's what Bill's like. Just what?
I'll let you into a little secret. He ain't got a singing voice.
Go on, Bill.
I haven't got.
Go on, by yourself.
I haven't got a singing
If you
voice.
do it, I'll send you a video of Liam doing "Come On You Own."
early in the stadium.
He ain't got no dance moves either. Back to the podcast anyway. How we doing, lads? Bill,
I lost
how
10
you
years
been?
ago. Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, I've had a good weekend. It's been pretty eventful. A lot of sports this weekend with obviously Tyson Fury and watching West Ham and watching Spurs lose today was a pleasure. So I had a really good weekend.
15th consecutive loss. Well, haven't won in 15 games, shall I say. So, how are we doing, Sam?
Well, can't complain. Tottenham losing, West Ham winning 4-0. Can you believe? Forest drawing. Okay, that would have been nicer for Forest to lose. Leeds lose as well.
United beat Leeds.
Leeds play tomorrow.
Yep.
No, fair play tomorrow. So, if they lose as well, it'd be a near perfect weekend.
So let's get into the game. What did we think? Go on, Bill. I'll let you go first.
Well, obviously the first 45 minutes was pretty dull and just boring, and you could have actually fallen asleep. But after obviously the first goal going in, half time come. Obviously Nuno gave him a kick up the backside, and yeah. But yeah, second half was completely different. With Tatty's goal, I actually thought I was watching a replay when he scored the second goal. So
yeah, so did I.
What can you say? But I'm not being funny. Dino
Sam was like,
had
"Are you
a
watching
good
the replay?"
game as
And I
well.
was like, "Nah."
It did, honestly. It looked exactly the
had a
same
very
goal.
good game.
A minute and 30 seconds between each goal.
To be honest,
Sorry,
it was
Sam. I
unbelievable
ain't
as
left
well.
anything
Like,
for you, mate.
you wouldn't have thought, "Oh, we're just going to go straight down the." You wouldn't have thought we could have done it so quick either. Like a minute and 30 odd seconds, 3-0 up, and then we saved the best goal till
That's
last.
crazy.
From probably the least play you would have thought,
That was his
Go on
first,
then, Sam.
first ever brace.
Yeah. He technically tripled his goal tally. He had one, now he's got 3. So, go on then, Sam. What did you think?
Oh, I was bored to death. I did not enjoy that game one bit. I didn't sing at all throughout the whole game. No, it was excellent, wasn't it?
You're a liar, man.
Yeah, Bill's just basically got it exactly right. It wasn't really the best game until 40 minutes, until Math scored. But second half was probably the best football we've seen all season. Just non-stop attack. But even first 30 minutes, we did still have a few chances. Not very good chances, but we did have
So
few,
did
so
they.
you could see it was coming.
But so did they.
We-
They had a
We
few
was
chances.
leading
Yeah.
up to it, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
It was a close game. It was a close game first half. We didn't come out the blocks until probably I'd probably say about 40 minutes really, and then they sort of stepped up a little bit, and then second half that was it. They were on fire, you know. It was like what game could I say it was like? It was probably like another QPR game sort of thing, where they would just went up that level. Okay, like
That
you
was
know what I mean.
more
But,
important. That was a more
know,
important
4-0.
game than QPR. That was a more important game, without a doubt.
Oh yeah, but QPR started it off. You know, we never didn't really have the wins. They didn't really have the mentality of winning and stuff like that. But this game, they needed to win. And after losing twice to them in the season, you know, we looked really bloody good, and we showed them what we was about in this game. There was no way they were going to do a double over us.
Triple.
But then, to be honest,
Do you know?
Well,
Do you know?
triple?
I,
Oh, well,
I,
yeah, if we lost
I was
twice
gonna
already.
say,
Double.
like,
well, what did you say?
so I
Suspense.
forgot.
Drum roll.
Because I was waiting for my laptop to catch up. I completely forgot.
He
No,
saw
what was
West Ham staying in the Premier League.
I can't remember what I was
But no,
going to say.
like, you know,
That's
today's
bad.
results. That's all right.
They went our way.
But yeah,
Old age.
today's results went our way as well. You know, Spurs losing. That's like I said, 15 game unbeaten. 15 games without a win, basically now. Yeah, we would have liked the perfect weekend where Forest lost, but they didn't win, and that is half the time. We're out of the relegation zone, and Sam's just laying back like he's all relaxed now. Like,
I'm just chilled,
we're
yeah.
not relegation people. Like we're just.
What, because we're not going back in?
But yeah, to me, it.
Nah, we're not
But
going
to be
back in.
honest, we're not. I think there's only one way for us, and that's up this table at the moment. You know, we from mid-January, I don't think any one of us have said we are going down. You know, and I can honestly say
they showed us
we are
what that they
correct.
could do.
We have
right?
been correct. Yeah.
They've shown us what they can do. Right, they've fought. Right, we've asked for players to come to the team to help us out and fight for the badge. Right, these boys that have come in, like Disassi and Tatty, and even people that have like slated Pablo, yeah. But like at the end of the day, like he's come in, he's fighting for the badge. Right, we've got what we asked for. They are fighting for us to stay in, obviously, the Premier League, and I think we've got a good bunch of lads. I really do. I really think we've got the players to obviously
Go on.
stay out of there now.
Yeah, no, we have.
Where's he gone? Where's he gone?
No, we definitely have got. Oh,
Are you in?
I don't
Are you
know.
in Harry Potter's closet?
Here, I'm still here.
He's in Harry Potter's closet.
he went to sort Dobby out.
No, my leg had started having pins and needles. I'm not,
Master
which
gave
one?
Dobby a sock.
Dobby is free.
Dobby gave Master a sock. Dobby gave Master a sock.
Oh,
Now we know what you were doing.
But no, yeah, to be honest though, the lads have done. It was his sticky sock. But no, the lads done really well.
It's still a sock.
That's all they showed is that they can fight. You know what I mean? So, and that is what we asked for.
I've
That
broken
is
my
what we asked
headphones.
for. He's mucked it up now. Look, has he broke them?
Look.
Have have we got to restart this?
Sam's having dramas live on the podcast.
I did put out there that we're having technical difficulties. I did tell him. That was a prediction, mate. I told him it was going to happen. Well,
you can tell this is a low budget podcast. We're like,
hey, listen, Andy,
Stingy.
listen,
Stingy
Sam,
podcast.
Sam, Andy, Sam. Right, there's something going on. Right, the start of next season, we're going to try and get the first game of the season at home. Right. What about you boys all go down there at the same time as us lot? All adults. We're going down on the train.
where? Who?
Sounds like good.
Who?
Us lot. When we obviously
What?
Us lot.
Yes, that's lot.
We
Me?
go anyway.
Me?
Not you lot.
If you go, then we'll
Yeah,
go.
well, that's what. Well, then there you go. Well, why didn't you just say, "Yeah, boy, I'm in"? That's what you had to say.
Yeah, boy, I'm in.
No, I don't
What
want to
is wrong
spend 2
with you?
hours with you.
What is wrong with you?
I'm not
Yeah,
going
bloody
away
hell,
on
I'm
the
in.
night
Got a bit
to see you.
No, you don't need to do
I was
that.
distracted with
I'm
my
not giving you
headphones.
my address. I'm not doing that. No, you can stay down there.
Oh, that's too late, Bill. That's too late.
Oh,
But no.
Sugar. Oh no, you've got my
it's
mum's
been-
address.
It's been absolutely brilliant. But no, it's
Even
been absolutely
better.
brilliant what the lads have been doing at the moment. It's we can't ask for any more. You know, we got Crystal Palace not this Monday, next Monday. Might be doing a live. I won't be on. I'll be at work. It might be Sam, and if Bill's free. But no, like we can't ask for any more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was
Did you wanna go-
overall really good attacking display, really good defensive display.
Hey, I've got.
Mavropanos been an absolute god.
Yeah.
Castellanos,
Traore
Traore.
done really well.
that specimen.
That specimen of a beast.
Yes,
That beast
the specimen.
specimen.
Yeah.
Bill weren't on the specimen
hang on a
one.
minute.
Nah,
hang
he
on a
That's the
minute.
new word
Specimen.
for
So-
Traore. He's a specimen.
He's a bit more than that, mate. You know, yeah. If he was in a group of sperm, yeah, right, he would be the one that gets to the egg. I'm telling you now. to make a bloke like that, yeah,
He's
must have come
quick
from a ball.
and he's a beast.
It must have come from a ball.
Must have come from a ball.
I reckon it got.
Spanish.
I reckon.
What's
I
more
reckon
concerning
it
is
got
how long
inseminated.
you've thought about it. How long you've
And the
thought
noise.
about it. That sperm.
God. But that's where he took it, to the sperm. Like, where's that going? But again, another clean sheet. Another clean sheet for for Hermansen. Another clean sheet. So that's
lost
like
it.
him, isn't it? He's gone. Cover the camera. No, no.
No, I can't laugh on
Fuck's
camera.
But no, clean sheet for Hermansen. Another great
Yeah, another
display
one.
for
Sixth
defending.
clean sheet now.
Sixth clean sheet. Can we have the light back on, please, Bill?
Ricard, he's thinking of something.
Stop it. Just stop
Specimen.
it. We'll get away. We'll get away from that.
sweating, bless him. Look at him.
I'm sweating.
But no,
Sweating.
it's that makes it sound even better. But it was just one of them games where pretty much everyone played great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if we
Probably
can
all
beat the laughing now. Like, I don't know if we can beat that in this podcast. That's it. Podcast over.
Yeah,
See you later. See you next week.
Mate.
Right, shall we
sorry.
go on?
I'm sorry.
Shall we go on to the Palace game and we'll leave,
No, hang on a minute.
we'll leave
There
that
was a
behind
question.
now. You know,
There was a question.
Oh God, here
Before
we go.
I got all laughing.
It's not about Cam, is it?
No.
on
How do you think, obviously, Somerville come back on, like, how do you think he done, coming back from, obviously, his injury and that?
He done alright. He done alright.
He
He
was
didn't look
ready.
potent for goal.
The thing is, he
He
was
didn't
ready.
look like...
He was ready last week, but he rested him, which I get that. Like I get it, right? And people say we threw the FA Cup. I don't think we did. We gave them players the cup run, which we used in the cup. You know. So, and if Somerville needed a break, he needed a break. I would have had him on the bench, but that's just me. That's my sort of thinking. But to come back, have him on the bench, bring him back in, he done all right. I didn't expect him to go for goal and be potent and be this and do that and be that normal player. He's got to get back up to speed. He's missed a couple of games.
He was a bit rusty. You should have scored him first
Yeah.
half. You
But-
should have scored up one with his right foot, but he just lifted it up.
But he done the best he could. And that's all what we can ask for these players. If they're giving 100%, what else can they do?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
And I do want to say, Pablo, with that assist, absolutely amazing.
Pablo
You know,
was unbelievable.
That made the goal possible for Tatty, and Tatty finished it like a striker. Alright? It was just a bit of brilliance from both of them.
Mhm.
So, you know, Tatty gets all the plaudits. That's all I've seen is everything about Tatty. But don't forget Pablo's assist and Mavropanos' 2 goals. Because I think Mavropanos' 2 goals were better than Tatty's. But Tatty's... Are you
I just got a
snoring?
question. Who's snoring? Yeah, I'm not. I've been
That
hearing
weren't
it.
Are you sure?
That wasn't me.
Neil,
I'm waiting.
you're
for-
snoring
I'm wait-
because you're falling asleep. You've had too much
No.
laughter.
No,
I'm
I'm
looking
waiting
for my dog.
I'm waiting for Andy to
Sounds
move.
like a snore from my dog.
It's definitely not Beth this time.
Well, she didn't toot either.
Trixie! Where? But yeah, you know, as I was saying, what can you ask from them? You know, oh, sorry, Mavropanos' 2 goals were better than Tatty's. Tatty's were
Definitely.
strikers' finishes. Mavropanos was just outstanding. You wouldn't have thought Mavropanos to get a
Sensational.
brace, and if you had a bet on that, you would have made some money. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Right, there's only one thing left to say from us. Come on, you Irons!
Where Hammers Walk Podcast!